Okay, so I can't go live right now because I'm massively multitasking, big time. But I wanted to share with you what I do when the bottom falls out. So I'm just gonna have you guys look at this instead of look at me because I feel quite ragged today, but this is important. We've made bold, loud, affirmative statements to the world, right? We've said, I am whole, I am powerful, I am perfect just the way I am. I choose to look for the good in everything. I choose to allow myself some fun. I choose to put myself first. I honor the work that I have done. And I know that I deserve all the best that the universe can bestow upon me, right? And then we wake up this morning to one crisis after another. Mercury is absolutely playing havoc with us, but that's not all. I'm going to tell you what I do when this happens to me. Not only is Mercury playing havoc with everything, but this is a time of review, right? This is a time to see what works for us and what doesn't. And as I said, while we are still vibrating with the difficulty of whatever it is that we've just come through, the universe will throw yet another test at us because we're still vibrating in that frequency. So they're testing our resolve. Are we going to slide back into our old programming? Will we choose to react rather than be the action? The time that we had chosen to allow ourselves, we were going to allow ourselves some fun, right? We were going to have some downtime. We were going to relax and put ourselves first for a change. We know we deserve this. We know we've been overworking. Spirit's been telling us that. We really need to put our work aside and heal and go within, right? So when we choose to do all of that, all of a sudden, everything is taken up by one crisis after another that seems to need our immediate attention, right? Now it seems like our needs must be once again put on hold. So what do we do? What do we do? What I choose to do is reprogram my mind. I go to my toolbox and I pick something that will alter my perception of reality. We may not be able to stop what comes at us or escape the circumstance of our lives, but we can choose how we will respond. Right? We are in control of our minds. We will choose how we think. Often I choose one or two of my old recorded weekly readings or a video that I have made on some subject or other. I allow my higher self to choose which one that is. I just literally go down the list and choose one. And no matter what it is, I seem to always land on a recording that speaks to me just as I need it to in order to lift my vibration. I listen to my own higher self speak. I allow my own words to reset my brain. Sometimes I choose to listen to Abraham Hicks. In my toolbox, I have a CD. It's called I Am Now Healing. I'll show it to you. This is my CD. This was my mother's. And this is an invaluable source for me. You can find it online. It's www.nowhealing.com. I think it might have changed, and I'll put that in the notes of this recording. But this is an invaluable tool. I love it. I just put it on and I just listen to it as I go about my other multitasking, right? Whatever it is that you choose to go to, there is a source available to you that will take the reality you are in and alter your mental perception of it. This is what I do when the world seems to come against me and test my resolve for keeping my vibration high. I can't stop the things that are coming against me. I can't run away from the reality of things that are happening, right? I have to face them. I've got a cat that is literally starving herself to death in front of me because she's dealing with post-traumatic stress. And I have to force feed her. It's horrible. I choose to believe that love heals. I am told by Spirit that my love will heal her. I refuse to let her die. I choose to heal her. I choose to heal myself. I choose to not allow myself to be swept up in the tornado that is trying to pull me back into my old way of thinking, my old fear, my old anxiety. I choose to vibrate at a higher level. I use whatever I have in front of me, my crystals, my CDs, my old recordings, whatever it is, I choose whatever I have in front of me to do that. I choose my thoughts. I choose peace. I choose to believe the good in others. I trust that if there is something that I need to be careful of, that my very capable spiritual team will warn me. But until then, I choose to see you coming from a place of goodness. I let go of suspicious thinking. I don't want to be suspicious of others. I choose love. I send love out, and I will pull love in. I know so many of us are going through this now, so I'm sharing this with you. And whenever I'm in the eye of the storm, this is what I do. This is what I go to every single time. I choose to stay calm in the center of the storm. And I am in the eye of the storm right now. I watch it go around me like a tornado. And I stay in a place of peace because I know I'm guided. I know I'm protected. I know the universe knows what I need. I have been clear when I say I need to be financially supported, emotionally supported, and loved. I know that I deserve it. I do my work, and I walk my walk, and I talk my talk. So I'm sending this out to you guys, my soul family, with love from my heart, and I hope that this helps you guys. I want you to use your toolbox, whatever it may be, to learn how to dance with Mercury and stay centered in the eye of this storm. The eye of the storm of your life that's happening right now. There's people in Texas that are going through hell right now. There's people all around the world, and they can't change what's happening. I can't change the fact that Lily's making me go through this. I can't change the fact that my work line has slowed down to almost a halt. I still have bills coming, right? I can't change the fact that I've got an impacted wisdom tooth that I'm dealing with. But I can change my perception of reality. And I choose to heal myself. I choose to say, this tooth has come through. I'm dealing with it. I will deal with it. You know what's interesting? I learn too as I go along. Remember, I was given the tiger lily essences. That was one of the things that was going to help me with protection. Instead of having to feel paranoid. I don't want to feel paranoid. I was shown the different essential oils that were good. And one of the essential oils that was supposed to be really good for me was geranium. So as I sat here yesterday, I took my geranium oil and I rubbed it on my cheek. And look what happened. I had an allergic reaction to it. And I'm like, really? Really? On top of everything else, that's what you get? But then I learned, didn't I? Don't put it on. Don't put an essential oil, even if it is organic, directly on your skin. Put it on in a carrier of some sort. So I learn as I go. But it's like, you know, while you're vibrating in that frequency, one thing after another gets thrown at you, and we have to stay calm in the center of this storm. Look, we've got a storm out there too. And it's hot and it's miserable and there's fires, and we have to control our minds. So this I'm sending out to you guys, and I hope it helps you. It does help me. I love this CD. I Am Now Healing. Research it. Find it. It's great. I love my own recorded videos, and I'm going to go and pick one right now and see which one Spirit says that I need to hear. Usually it comes up in my memory feed, and I haven't gone through that today because I've been literally running all over town, medical papers, and trying to find cat food that Lily would eat, and she wouldn't eat it, so I had to force feed her with a syringe. And I'm working at the same time. So all of this I'm trying to do, multitask, when Spirit is telling me that I need to relax and take a chill pill. So we work your brain. Find yourself in a place of peace. A true master doesn't have to escape the reality of what's going on. A true master is able to find peace in the eye of the storm. All right, you guys have a beautiful day. Blessings.